Miss Sunshine. Now Steve Carell and Toni Collette are back in the comedy drama The Way Back.
Well, let's see what Jabba makes of it. Hello, Jabba.
Good morning, guys.
Hi.
How you going?
How are you?
My ears are still ringing from what's coming up. I'm a bit excited. I love a good sound check.
Yes, had a great sound check in the ad break. But this movie, looking good?
Yeah, look, this is great. I think there's some themes that you and I can relate to here, Andrew, for a man that likes a good lip wobble. It's a scenario with a young man blooming into adolescence. There's his stepfather, played by Steve Carell. Unfortunately, I laugh whenever I see Steve Carell's face because I basically channel the dude from The American Office. I'm a big fan of both the offices. He's a real creep in this movie. He's a stepdad to Duncan, who's Toni Collette's son there, and he is living a really awkward life at summer holidays. And I only wish when I was 14 that Lake's Entrance had been anywhere near as good as this water park at Cape Cod. Sam Rockwell is in the role of his life. He's really fantastic as kind of the outlandish guy that lives at this water park in the apartment and shows Duncan how to basically become a young man. Really beautiful film.
Comedy?
It's a comedy. It's very sweet, very touching. It's a coming-of-age film about adolescence, about the man-child in all of us and who's waiting to come out. This is a great scene. Let's take a look at where he's trying to embarrass Duncan in front of a potential new girlfriend.
Please report to the Administrative Office International. Duncan, please report to the Administrative Office International. I have to announce it over the PA. As my voice won't carry that far, my throat suffered major damages during an intense makeout session with Lewis's mom. She has a forked tongue and a touch of the herpes.
I don't have a mom. I have two dads. In your face.
So, look, really, really funny film. Very touching. Great for guys and girls. My wife loved it, except when I laughed whenever I saw Steve Carell, even when he was being nasty. If you like 80s movies like The Breakfast Club or if you like Little Miss Sunshine, 4.5 stars for The Way Back. Loved it.
Okay.
Stand by me.
Sounds good.
Similar to me. Moving on. Zombies.
Popular theme.
Okay, Simon Pegg. Is this a comedy? It's called The World's End.
Yeah, it's a comedy. It's a bit of a shambles. It's the third in the Cornetto trilogy. Yeah.
The World's End is the name of the film, and it's a zombie film.
That's right. It's also the name of a pub at the end of an epic pub crawl that these group of lads, led by Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, they went on when they finished school. They had a great night. 20 years later, Simon Pegg, who plays Gary King, the King, he's looking to reunite the gang, get the band back together and redo the pub crawl. What they don't know is that the town that they lived in was replaced by zombie robots, which is great because I love zombies and robots. So this is my type of movie. I think it's a real guys movie because, again, it's channeling the man-child in all of us. Gary hasn't grown up. He's a junkie. Tim Friedman there from the UK office is there, which is fitting because Gary King is basically playing David Brent from the UK office.
Oh, right.
Which is that awkward, you know, if you either like that or you don't like that.
Oh, 4.5.
4.5 stars for this movie as well. Look, I loved it. You know, I laugh a lot when I go to comedy, so if it's a good comedy. So love that, and great music in both those films. So two great films to check out this week.
Thank you, Jabba.
Thanks, guys.
Good on you.
See you next week. Coming up next, a special performance of Eve.